Yo, Frank.
Yo, yo.
Yo. Oh, perfect. Well, the PC just crashed. Like for real, like zzz, and all the screens went off, and my keyboard went off. Like the color of the keyboard went away, and yeah, I don't know.
Hey, at least
There
you're
was
not
at
in
that moment.
X-rays.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what happened. It's just fully like it went fully off, crashed.
It was at that moment Luke knew he fucked up.
Yeah, it was at the moment when I clicked on the back knob on back button on Zoom to undo. So probably not need to do that again. We just missed 1,000 pips. Well, what I was explaining, what's happening right now, is that I want this candle, to close inside. This was what was gonna annotate, but it's happening right now. This candle to close inside. Then I want this candle close bearish again, but respect this support, and maybe even respect the highs. And then the next candle, continue moving up, so we can take buys on the break at the high, and then go back all the way up to this level. So that should be good. But we're back again. I think that let me put YouTube music back on again. Whoa. Way too loud. But yeah, there you go. 2G mobile. No, that wasn't internet, my friend. That was the computer saying bye-bye. Probably need. There you go. Good morning. Welcome, guys. We are back again. But that's what I'm looking for right now on gold. If not, I will be looking for this candle to close bullish, right? And the next one to come down, break the lows, like have a one bearish candle like this, break the lows and continue moving down. So it's very ugly. But bullish wise, that's what I'm looking for. Bearish wise, I would be let me annotate this better. This candle to close below this zone right here. The next one to close bearish, may be preferred below this zone, and then the next one to make a top wick, and then to break the previous lows to continue moving down, fill the wick right here. Yeah, pretty much keep on moving, which would be both sensible plays, to be honest with you. Both would be very, very sensible.
Good morning, man.
Good morning.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah. My PC just crashed, but overall, yeah, pretty good.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 10 minutes in, and then all of a sudden it just went, and then all screens went off, and I was like, what? Yeah.
Time to change the hard drive?
Oh, no, it's all good right now, but for some reason, it happened when I clicked on the undo button a couple times on Zoom, but probably has nothing to do with it, but yeah.
Had a little panic attack.
Oh, no. I was sitting there like, oh shit, we have to go again now. But it's all Gucci.
Oh, yesterday GJ was an aggro day.
Time to buy a new one. No, this one is very good, man. This one is very good. It's not even that old. Like, last year, May. Look, please check your USD and shoulders on 4 hour. Looking bullish, bouncing off support resistance from previously on daily time frame. How long have you been trading, boss man? You know the thing. Since September 2019. Is it connected to your magic keys? No. Right? No, it's not. Because it's trash. It's not working. Yesterday evening I was trying to do some stuff, but it wasn't working. Maybe update your PC Windows and crash it. Maybe get a license. Still don't have no Windows. Don't need no Windows.
For GJ on the 4 hour, as long as we don't break the highs, should be fine. Because the trend is still bearish on the 4 hour.
Yeah,
As long as we don't break that structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the zone. Yeah, as long as we don't break the structure, we're still bearish on a 4 hour.
Yeah.
But if we do close above, oh yeah, then we go all the way clean range to 155.
Yeah. Both wouldn't even be that bad. Look out for this 1 hour of support, the resistance, I mean.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll be patient today because of the move of yesterday.
Yeah. When did you first start learning from Raja? Like 2 months later after that or something? For me right now, there are no sells. I'll wait for this candle to close. The 1 hour candle. Because we could be respecting this support. Then we're going to go back up. And then sellers are all going to be taken out.
Yeah, indeed.
Around me. Thank you, man. I have a HP computer and an Asus hard drive installed. Well, mine is like fully built. So, shouldn't really crash. But it is what it is. Music's so loud, bro. I'll put it a little bit lower. There you go. There you go. Let's look at your USD in a second. The guy that was requesting it. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I don't know about... I mean... It makes sense to make some sort of support right here, right? Because then you're continuing the structure. But if you look as well, Mr. Faisal, you see a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Failed to create a new higher high. So it's pretty delicate. We have a very, very, very strong weekly candle closing bearish, right? If you look on the daily time frame, we do have a bullish candle close. This might be creating a wick. I do say once you start breaking 1.19263, buys are gonna be valid, at least till the next daily highs. That's gonna be pretty much right here, this zone, or maybe even a little bit earlier. But in between this zone is gonna be your target. Loving the cafe vibes. Yeah. But this could also be the pullback for the weekly time frame, and then it could continue moving down because it failed to create a previous higher high. Now this is some old thing, so let's remove this for a second. So if we go to the 4 hour, yeah, you see there's a strong resistance right here. Now I do say, if we disrespect this level, that means that we just broke the bullish structure again. And we'll continue the overall bearish structure. So yeah, there's sell 50-50, buys above here. I would take sells below that 1.18894.
GG is about to hit 10 pips for me.
Nice.
Yeah, I got in at 7.
When did you gain?
157, 153, 57.
Oh, you early bastard. Sorry for my language.
Yeah, but I saw it.
Where did you get in?
Drop.
My entry is 510.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
But
Yeah.
I wonder if it could continue. It needs to break where it is.
The 4 hour
now.
low.
Yeah, just feel like it's just hitting support there on the 1 hour.
Yeah. So that's my take profit. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to take profit there.
yeah, I can understand.
For 20.
I'll be unhappy.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Take profit. Yeah, there you go. 10 pips,
Very
boys.
nice.
Literally in 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, looking at GJ, as we spoke about yesterday in the WhatsApp as well, as long as we don't break the structure on a 4 hour, we're still bearish. And the only thing I want to see for this 4 hour is just closing below, let's say, 300. So we got that indication of bearish volume and the momentum keep going, because like yesterday's daily candle closed without top wick. So we might, if we can create on daily resistance today, then because I think this candle might be a booby trap candle where it's just like everyone's thinking buys, and we came to retest that broken structure, and then we follow to your weekly targets, Max.
Yeah.
Hear this one, Augustus. Mr. Hanky. What the fuck? That clown didn't even call out GJ Cells. Tell us after and laughs, wanker.
Look, that's my reply. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
I'm dead. Oh shit. They're at the end, like a dot, and then just that word flow, like.
I'll call your mom. Send the signal, man.
So if this 5 minute on gold here closes below the 5 minute low,
Yeah, I
I
was
think
looking the same.
we're gonna see a wick fill.
The only thing is I need to execute on my phone right now, which I'm not a fan of. But
Oh shit, really?
yeah, magic keys no
It's
working.
the hanky.
You didn't install magic keys?
Bruv, it's still not working. I
reinstalled it.
reinstalled it. Yeah, it's not working.
Oh, you tested it out on like a demo?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, then you just gotta contact their support.
Oh, yeah, look at that support that's being respected on GJ.
14 seconds left.
I mean,
1
Mr.
second.
Hanky,
Oh,
if you see... Sorry, look.
yeah.
No, I was going to say, the people that look at GJ, they call the cells.
My
So-
place to buy stuff above 1783 700.
Yeah, that's the bear structure.
But we first need to make a wake up, anyways.
Mhm.
It does
I
bear
just closed
structure.
the break even on GJ.
Yeah, you just respected the hourly support.
Did it bounce
Big
back
up.
already? Holy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
bounced back.
Oh, damn.
When it hit that support, I was thinking, oh, probably should
Oh,
buy it
wow.
now. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
lucky I got out.
The reason I would
Yeah,
be
that's
looking
the
still at
third-
sales, but the problem for me is that this candle is weak. But go ahead. Sorry, Max.
Yeah.
I went straight through.
Oh, just saying that's the 1, 2, 3. That's the third time it's been down there at 153.40s. You expect it to either break there, or at least next time it should break it. If it doesn't break above 76 now,
Mm-hmm.
with London volume, we shall
Yeah.
see.
Well, there's no GJ cells at the moment. Sorry, Max. Go on.
I was just going to say on the 4 hour on my Dominion markets, there's two big wicks. The previous 4 hour created a very a long liquidity wick to the upside.
Are you in,
This
Master?
one is
Yeah, I
both
took
doing
a
the
sell
same.
once it broke its own low on gold.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Max, you
Yeah,
were
I'm
saying you
into-
got lick
Nice.
wicks.
Thing is managing this position.
Just aiming for that wick fill, which is
Yeah.
14, 15 pips, and then yeah, for the
You
rest.
definitely got
basically.
potential for that.
It's up 6 pips at the moment. If it comes back to break even, I'm going to close majority because it's the first minute of this hour. You don't know, first 5 minutes of this hourly, so it can do anything in the world.
Yeah, let's just hope it pushes down because it's got that potential the way the 30-minute closed, and it created that top wick.
Yeah, on gold, it's more less about the timing and more about the top wicks and bottom wicks, liquidities. If it has liquidity, it'll rip.
Well, this is the entry. Sorry, I'm a little bit slower showing the entry right now, but it got told anyway, so. But let's see. Pretty much I was stop loss, fixed stop loss right here. Trying to go down.
I made $2.49 on that GJ trade.
Nice, almost a coffee.
If anybody
Prost.
wants me to buy them a coffee, I can't afford it. Sorry.
Man, phone trading is so annoying.
For real, I can imagine.
Oh, what? You see that I closed position.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yep, I'm out.
I was like up.
That
6
was
pips.
delicate. What happened there?
Nothing rejected.
Wait.
Yeah, it's probably rejecting that wick on 1780.27.
Yeah. Oh, no
If you
worries.
look on 1
Anyways,
minute, if you look on 1 minute, that's the zone.
that was fast. We went like back 4 pips into drawdown in like this.
Yeah.
I was like
closed,
up. I was up
30.
like. How much was I was up? And my entry. That's right. In between here. Yeah, 7.5 pips. It is what it is.
Yeah, I lost like 2 pips on this. Nothing. So
Oh, yeah, for me a little bit more. For me, nearly 4. 3.8.
You made big money yesterday, boy.
Go. It is what it is. That move back up was insane. That was mad. I didn't even like. I saw like 30 plus bucks profit, and all of a sudden like, bang.
yeah.
But you said you were already at break even, so you got slipped.
No. I said if it comes back to break even, I'm gonna like manually close it.
Let's see. But now it's rejecting again, so I still have that buy stop at the top right here if we break that.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, literally teleported back. It was like all the way here, and all of a sudden, boom, like pretty much where it is right now. That was mad.
Max, is the coffee expensive in Australia?
In a word, yes.
EPM Junior, hey Luke, you know Raja always have thin or sharp entry. Unlike you, both of you have 2 different methods of trading. Well, no, it's the same, but I was trading off my phone because my magic key is not working right now. That's why my entry was trash.
How much is the coffee?
Just a normal coffee is $4.50.
Oh, man. Wow.
That's just going.
That's not Mayfair for you, man.
But wages are very high.
Okay, then it's sensible.
But you know, everything is expensive here.
This.
Would love to visit.
I want to see that on the 1 minute. That was mad. Yeah, look at that. We're coming down, and then my entry wasn't that good, but that's okay. Coming down and spike back up. Holy crazy. $4.50 for coffee.
Wait, did you enter on the exact flip or as it broke its own low?
No, a little bit lower. I didn't have the best entry. My entry was like, let me check it one more time. Yeah, my entry was 1780.81. Look, my entry wasn't good at all.
Yeah, that's my entry. I had 81
Ooh.
as well.
Price is moving weird right now. You see bullish and then teleported back into bearish again. Yeah, I'm not touching sells right now anymore. Delicate. We went already up, down, up, down.
Yeah, I took it when it broke its own low at 1780.80. So I was like up 8 pips minus the spread.
Yeah, same.
If I took it exactly at the flip, then it would have been 10 pips I would have secured.
Yeah, I was too late as well. I was too late.
Well, it's not that it was too late. It was just the idea was once it breaks its own low rather than flip bearish. But I need to look which one's more profitable.
But it would be pretty good if this kind of just closes weak. Then we have bearish momentum dying down. Still holding your gold trade? No. Look, what are your stops on the gold buy stops? They're on like 12 pips. Or Draco, use pro account. Use your pro account.
Guys, GJ, it will become bullish once we break 760 and close above.
Yeah.
And even 4 hour, if 4 hour closes above, that's when we're bullish. That's when we flip the structure. But now if you look on a 4 hour, we're still bearish because where is your lower high? On the left hand side, just have a look at. There's no structures being broken yet.
Gonna try one more time with the magic keys.
Look, you got asked, how can you make a living with 10 pips? Easy, man.
What?
You can make a living with 5 pips if you want. It's down to your lot size what you use.
Yep. Oh no, I'm not holding this gold trade. You mad?
No, I think he's talking about the physical gold. That guy said, the same guy, look, can't make
What?
a living when people don't call out TzRzetHz.
Well, you should have seen them yourself, man.
Yeah.
It's your own fault that you didn't see them.
I'm definitely not a signal service guy. Like me, no. I would never do that. Fuck that. I've been in that position of where I'm taking the signals, and this is absolute bullshit. You can't get the exact price, you can't do this and that, so
Doesn't make sense.
GJ is really tricky, to be honest.
Gold too. Look at gold.
Yeah, this 30-minute might close like weak bullish, and the next one give a little tease and then break down again. Because then this 1 hour would flip to fill the range.
No, it's not the world's fault.
Well, if you broke, just get 3 jobs then and
Yeah.
work. Man, I was speaking to one of the guys, and do you remember when I posted on IG when I said, oh, you know, the billionaires, you know, lose millions to become millionaires, this and that.
Yeah.
And one guy messaged me saying, you know, but what if broke people are broke and can't invest anything? And I was like, okay, so you go and you work 2 or 3 jobs to get that money, or
Yeah.
you move out of the country to get to another country, and you know that has a better, you know, economy and all that.
Easy.
It's just a simple fact. You find the solutions. You can't call.
Go ahead. Didn't hear you. Your internet is very bad, man. Your internet is very, very bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, be back.
Really?
Yeah, your internet is trash.
It took a dive.
You hear that too, Master? Or is it me?
Yeah. He took a dive.
I think it should be fixed now, but yeah. Now the thing is, now my magic keys is really weird. Like now it doesn't let me slide my parameters. Oh, come on. No, it does. Okay, perfect.
Is it any better, Luke?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, it's UK internet, man. It has panic attacks. UK has terrible internet, man. Terrible Wi-Fi.
There you go. man. Where's your keys, man? Come on. Don't do me like that. There you go. That thing is pushing up. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah. If we break the high, we continue back up the original thing we were looking for. So
Mhm.
I think it's fixed now. Hopefully it works. So let's see. Any view on Euro USD? No, I'm not in buys. I'm not in. Ooh, that closed without bottom wick. Damn. That's support. That's in this range right now. I don't know if you want to trade inside this range, but it's at this support where it said it might go to. Oh, not even. Yeah, delicate. Gold is trying to break up, but it doesn't seem that it wants to move directly. So. I mean, the 5 minute now closed above that zone. It is going up without a bottom wick, but let's see. Yeah, it should make a small bottom wick and then continue moving, break the high. Very nice, yeah, makes sense. Pretty much I have a small buy at right here. I do want to manage risk pretty hard if we don't come up straight away. Like, but let's see, there we go. About to push up. Take a little look at the 1 minute structure if we can place something below something, because it looks not that good right now. It's like a gold going into jaw now with this music. Okay, we're pushing slowly. I'm gonna probably we're up 5 pips, probably gonna give my position, and their break-even one is constantly about to break my tap my break-even trigger, and it's not really allowed to break its own low, right? I mean, it's impulsive entry. You gotta understand that. You've been up like nearly 6 pips at 60% of your target. You don't want to get your full loss anymore, right? But let's see. Yeah, it's not really moving. It's a bummer. It is what it is. If it hits stop loss, already closed 50% at break even. The manage risk, because it nearly tapped my break even trigger, like nearly. Ooh, nearly tapped me out. I'm still in, by the way. I'm still in. My stop loss is just below this area, like this right here. Nearly tapped me out. Yeah. Oh, it is what it is.
A tiny loss.
Yeah, small. Yeah, we went up like nearly 7 pips, so at that moment I do not want to lose a lot anymore. Yeah, for me it was only 3 pips. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Make sure you're out. It's not right to hold this. We had the chance to go up. If you look on the 30-minute time frame, we broke the previous high. We should have continued moving. We didn't. So it is what it is. You don't have spread. I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, see, the thing is, he broke the highs, so he should have continued moving, and it shouldn't be allowed to, come back down. So another small loss, but at least we managed risk. We learned to manage risk. We could have taken a full loss with the pullback right there. So it's good that we're out. 3 pips again. It is what it is. The candle wanted to move up. It didn't move up for the moment. Don't marry to the analysis. Oh no, we don't. London sessions are so sad, bro. Yeah. Just in New York, this would have moved already, big time. But it is what it is. A pip. I mean, it should continue moving, but it's like the way it moves right now. I mean, I have a small loss, but that's alright. That's okay.
Yo, good morning.
Yo, what's up?
Bubba boy.
Voila.
Gold flicked me yesterday, man. Stopped me out 1 pip and then shot down.
Bull is doing me right now. Yeah, it's delicate because this candle should have started moving straight away. Like, shouldn't have been. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, he's off to the races, isn't he?
Wow. Yeah, that's a nasty one right there. Yeah, that's a nasty one. Yeah, I'm not touching it anymore. It's alright.
No, just wait for it to hide to be created,
Yeah.
then retest the zone 83 sort of ish. Just for another leg push up. Because if this 4-hour flips, oh boy.
Let's take a look at Cody's chart.
Hey, GJ.
Reduce risk, have bigger stop loss. No, on impulsive entries, I don't have big stop losses. Because price should move directly. If it was structured, yeah, then it makes sense to have a bigger stop loss, right? Yeah, Cody, I got no idea about trend lines. So I have no idea about them. You need massive stop losses to trade gold. Well,
That's not true.
that's not true. Big drawdowns. That's you accept big drawdowns. I don't, and that's the difference. I manage the risk. You let yourself go 50 pips into drawdown and don't do shit.
Yeah, that's what I did yesterday.
Dana Red, look at
Literally.
last week. 10 pip stop losses only. Look at last week. Then you understand. You don't need a bigger stop loss than 10-15 pips. Those are 12 pip stop. It's good enough. Especially on an impulsive entry, you gotta understand that. Impulsive entries. Like, the thing is that people don't understand, right? Let me annotate this on the side. Let me annotate this on the side. Right? Let's say you have a resistance like this, right? And you have a support area. So let me make that a little bit of a different color so people don't get confused. Let's say you have a support right here. And you have let's do the same situation on what's going on right now. So we're coming down slowly with all the candles, right? We're coming down to support. Candles getting weaker. Oh, that was a very ugly bottom wick. And let's say all candles have bottom wicks. Just to annotate it so people you see what I'm fully talking about with detail. Okay. Coming down, right? No worries. Going back up. We have a couple things going back up with price. Why is so ugly? Coming back up. Okay, let's keep the wicks out of this. Let's say we're coming back up, right, to a previous zone, and we create resistance right here. Now you see price wanting to come back down to retest the lows, right? Right? We just created a lower low, a lower high. Now what's the probability of coming back down to fill this low? Let's say price doesn't do it. Price comes down, and let's say it closes doji. It's sort of rejected. Let's make this a little wider. Price closed doji, it's sort of rejected, right? Okay. Now let's say price coming back up. Price. Who's the sound on? Price coming back up, and price starts breaking the previous highs right here with your buy stop, right? What do you expect when your buy stop is activated? Do you expect price to come back down? No, right? That's not what a buy stop is for. A buy stop is for price to push into it and push through. So what you expect for a buy stop is pretty much this. You go up and you keep on moving. Right? So for the people that say I have a bigger stop loss, that does not make sense on buy stops with gold. Okay? Gotta understand that. Like, with a structured entry, let's say this candle closed. Let's say this candle, right? Oh, let's undo one. Let's say this, right? Let's say this candle comes up and closes above. Then we have a structured break of structure, right? And then we can get stops below this zone because price is still allowed to come back inside, but it's not allowed to close back inside. Okay? So your stop loss is going to be bigger at that moment. 100%. I agree with that. Probably around 15 pips around that. Right? But that's not the situation. And that's not buy stops and sell stops and impulsive entries. If you understand impulsive entries, you know that price is not allowed to go in drawdown. Price is not allowed to. Yeah, price is allowed to go in drawdown for 3-4 pips, but deeper than that is not. That doesn't make sense for a buy stop, because a buy stop doesn't work like that. A buy stop works in a way that you expect price to push through straight away. And sell stop, same scenario. Let's say you have a sell stop, right? Let's say we're coming down. We just had a doji close. We're coming down. Bearish momentum is forming, and we have, let's say, one bearish candle that's closing pretty weak at this level, respecting this wick to the left. Then we have a bullish candle close. After that, price confirmed the support. But let's say price is like, okay, psych, that's the wrong number, and breaks this level right here, right? It's going to be the same situation. The same situation. Do this stuff. On this time. Yeah, it makes sense because you don't expect price to come back. So having it right here, maybe at 10 pips, is doable because you don't expect price to come back. You know, price is not allowed to come back. You got to put that in your mind when you're using buy stops, sell stops. If you're using buy stops and sell stops, and you let your position go deeper than 10 pips into drawdown, I don't want to say it, but then you're stupid. So yeah.
Yes, I'm stupid.
No, but yeah, most people understand what I mean. You have a bit of a different style than us, so, but most people understand it. Like buy stop, sell stops are not for you there to go into drawdown. Structured entry, yeah, you can go 50% or 70% into drawdown of the position that you're in. Not 50% of your capital, but of the stop loss. But, you know, hopefully you understand that. If you're trading buy stops and sell stops, and you don't understand the meaning of it, then it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for you to use it. Like, don't use it. You don't understand why the buy stops and sell stop orders can be placed. Yeah, it has to be instant. Yeah, same time and validation when using buy stop, sell stop. That's why I closed 50% at break even, because it just wasn't moving. You expect price to move straight away. What? Look with a black t-shirt, not a white. See? Not working out right now. What a class, man. Perfect. Trading is war with patience, yeah, but buy stop, sell stop are different. Like with a normal position, all good, no worries, right? No worries. But with a full on like this, you gotta understand that we came from the bottom, right? 2 5-minute candles from the bottom. These 2 5-minute candles are big. Like together they're 30 pips. So expect price to move through and not do some dumb shit like what's going on right here, because you're holding this, you're still like nearly 10 pips into drawdown constantly on a sell stop, on a buy stop. Luke, what are your thoughts on buy sell stops?
That's a
delicate
deep
situation.
question.
That's a delicate situation. I got no idea, man.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't understand buy.
What's a buy stop?
What's a sell stop? What's that?
What are you
No
talking
idea,
about? What
man.
are these stop orders?
What's that?
Yeah, I think I'm call it a day for this London session. And price is just on gold is just behaving weird.
Yeah,
and,
it's behaving really
GJ is
weird.
ranging.
You're coming back for New York, right? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm coming back for New York. I'm gonna call it an early one. I was thinking of buys when this 15-minute closed above, but it didn't create enough of a bottom wick for me to have a good stop loss placement.
Yeah, what you could do is look at the 5-minute that retested pretty much.
Yeah,
bottom
true.
wick
It can
down.
still go up, absolutely.
Yeah, but it's a nasty situation, to be honest.
Yeah, if I had one loss, I'm gonna keep my bullets open for New York. I think it moves better in New York anyway, so we'll see how this 4-hour closes.
Oh, we got someone putting some signals in.
Signals.
Well, I hope somebody got into the other sales on GJ.
Yo, yo.
What sells on GJ?
I'm actually might have them done, but looking from that perspective,
Oh yeah, this week break, quick fail.
yeah, you just don't want to come back to that range again and close above.
Yeah, but this
Because we
range on
can see-
GJ is trash.
Yeah.
Like, look
We
at the
can
4
see-
hour. It tapped. Sorry.
No, go on.
Yeah, it just tapped that support at 0.400, and yeah, not
Yeah.
much is happening.
4 hour needs to leave this range because if you look on the 15, there's no bearish momentum.
Hmm.
We're making lower lows and lower highs on a 15, but there's no momentum that just drops, like the candles to the left.
Yeah, true.
When we had that drop and then we had the same push up, and now we just candles just going downstairs, let's say that way.
True. Yeah, I think this 4 hour close is going to be crucial because either way, if it closes above or below, either way, there's going to be a clean move, I think.
Yeah, 100%, man.
So we'll see in New York.
I was expecting that sort of scenario because of yesterday's movement that we had. Yesterday was aggro day on GG.
Yeah, true. But there were no early signs to really know. I think only on the 4 hour, once the New York 4 hour closed, then you could say oh yeah, NYSE is gonna pump up because they broke the 4 hour structure in a way.
Yeah. Kashif, I would, once the 1 hour breaks the low, I would put my stops above the current candle high, or even go down to the lower time frames to have a tighter stop, to have a better risk reward, because it's going to be too much an impulsive entry at that time, even though this kind of closed bearish below. Have a little bit of a tighter stop because your stop loss doesn't have to be that big. And then, well, it's not that big, it's like 10 pips, but maybe target a little bit more because your target is pretty small. Yeah, I would say have a little bit of a bigger target. But overall, pretty good. Overall, it's okay.
Gold is
I'm
looking quite nicely.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
that
okay.
5 minute
Yeah.
closing in 17 seconds. Yeah, it's delicate though because you see all the rejection in the 5 minute time frame right here.
Hmm. Yeah, I might just wait for New York. It moves better there.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys later on. And
Yes,
for the
sure.
YouTube, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you get the notifications, and we'll see you in New York. Take care. Ciao, ciao.
I mean, it would make sense for price to start pushing up now. But like for me, the thing is, I already took 2 trades, and there was not a lot of time in between them, like half an hour or so. I'm gonna wait on this one. Here. Just look in New York. No, Master P is doing it today. Gonna wait a little longer for maybe a new opportunity. But you gotta understand, right? You gotta understand, if you, let's say, right, you would have had your sell stop loss in place. I mean, the sell stop loss held in place the same where it was, and the gold buy stop loss held in place the same where it was. Both of them would have been hit. You gotta understand that, right? So you gotta manage risk, because once certain things are happening, you gotta say to yourself, okay, once this breaks or once this flips, it doesn't, meet the correct confirmations anymore for price to continue moving up clean. So at that time, you're gonna be asking yourself, do I still want to be in when the probability is there for price to just fully shoot down and take you out? right? A lot of people would call this maybe some sort of bullshit stop hunt because it, tapped them out. But that's not it. Just price not wanting to move up, and you should have acted on it way higher up because you saw it happening. I think we need to pass these candles to start moving cleanly again. So I rather want to see candles close below that, above that 1784.6, and then start moving. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Look, I think you could have waited for a retest. Buy limits. Could have break. Oh yeah, could have. It's all situational wise, right? I don't really use buy limits. I expect price to start moving straight away. Yeah, the thing is, you gotta understand that your stop loss is worst case scenario, right? Your stop loss is, once that hit, it's worst case scenario, and you don't want worst case scenario in every trade, right? I mean, I've taken 2 losses right now, right? In total, probably like maybe 7 pips, right? Those are 2 chances. You gotta understand that. Two good chances for price to start moving. And if I didn't manage risk, I would have had 2 big losses right now, which don't make sense. 2 worst case scenarios. Now this is a good scenario. Manage risk, 3 pips. You gotta understand that. Take that in consideration. On the first trade, we had a stop loss of like the first trade I had a stop loss of let me count that. It was like 13 pips. Around that. I think. Yeah, around that. Like 12 pips. First trade was 12 pips stop loss. I only lost 3 pips. A little bit over 3 pips. Like, let's say, let's say 3.5 pips around that. That's nothing. Compare that. Let's say 120%, you only lose 35% or 37%. It doesn't matter how much it is exactly. I don't give a shit. But you gotta make, if you understand those things and you make sure that you only lose certain percentages of the actual risk that you're using, see how many times you can take the same exact trade before you're going to be losing the full position once. Like, if you count this, I can take 1 more loss, and that was all the risk used in 1 trade. If you look at the P&L, which would have hit if you had your stop loss. So, managing that risk is really important, because that's also creating a bigger risk-reward ratio. If you really go deep into it, and that's, for some people that's too deep, but over Lex, you need to go to Instagram if you want to see that. So if you take constant 2-3 pip losses, 2-3-4 pip losses, I mean, you still have to listen. You still have to look and see where you could have done things better. 100%. Like, there's no doubt about that. You still have to look where you could have done things better. But risk management wise, that was insane. You gotta understand that. That was next level. So, and that's why I said, people that start trading right now, like, learn risk management, because you're gonna lose constantly very little, and learn to make, good decisions, straight decisions. Learn to click the button straight away. Okay, you come back to break even, 6 pips, bang, click. No indecision in your mind, be like, oh no, it's gonna go back up. No, click the button, man. It doesn't make sense to let it go. How do I know what lot size do you have? A $5 account? Go to babypips.com and learn how to use risk. Pips.com. I'll send you the link. But yeah, a lot of people say risk management is a skill, and it's actually very hard. It's easier to let your position go into stop loss than actually managing risk. Because you gotta understand, right? Let's say The entry was what was the entry, like 81, right? 81. No, not 81. It was 83.85. Was a pretty. It was an okay entry. It wasn't the best, but I had a self stop. I got slipped half a pip. That's okay. Not bad at all. So my buy stop was right here, right? Everyone saw. My stop loss was pretty much 10 pips. Yeah, pretty much, let's say 8 right here. Back on top of this zone. Yeah, you could have retested it. I think in the beginning it was a little bit lower. It was like at 6. But still, that would have been hit. This candle would have tapped it out, right? And at that moment, you would have still been hanging around in drawdown if you didn't get hit. So, managing risk after seeing price go up like 6 pips, or how much it is, doesn't matter, like 6 pips. Managing that risk is just very important on that one. Because this would have been a full loss if we held on your position, which does not make sense. Risk manager, look trade, pretty much. And you see how hard of a time gold is having right here to continue moving up. So guys, I suggest you to learn and not let your position go into stop loss. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, but you have a sell stop, but you need to put your stop loss below here or below here. That doesn't make sense. Like, if it was a correct entry, like let's say you would have taken it on this 5-minute close, so let's say this 5-minute close was a 30-minute candle, right? Having your stops below right here at 16, 17 pips would have made 100% sense, right? It didn't matter for price to go this deep into drawdown. Yeah, those times you were going to be looking like, oh, the 5-minute low got broken. I'm going to close some off because it doesn't make sense for price to break lows while you're going into an uptrend. But you would still be holding the position, right? Because you got a structured entry. It makes sense. Price doesn't go straight away. That's what you gotta expect when you take a structured entry. Price doesn't move straight away. The move can happen as long as the time frame is itself where you're executing on. Let's say you act up on a 1-hour time frame. The trade can take 1 hour, but impulsively wise, no. And mate, this is actually the perfect trade opportunity when price breaks through it. This consolidation is gonna give major space to catch pips, yeah, 100%. But this zone needs to be passed. So pretty much that 30-minute high needs to break. But what would be good is seeing this 30-minute candle close bearish, and then a re-break of the highs. But let's see. Look, the overall ID wasn't bad. You gotta understand that the overall ID wasn't bad, but the volume is just isn't there. If you look at the 5-minute, no volume. Thanks for the information. Argent. See you on the next session. Perfect, man. Perfect. Big Mac, yo Luke, I'm back. Last week was the start of my finals. Just finished this week. Happy to be back to the stream. Perfect, man. Welcome again. Hope you made it. Just be careful with these buys because you see the amount of rejection, right? You want to see one candle close fully above and break 84.5 before trying to buy anything. Guys, I have one question. If you had the problem, can't activate buy sell button on MT5. Put on one-click trading. Hey, look, I got into this. Oh yeah, I was about to say. But that's still 40 pips, man. What are you doing? This 1 hour is closing bullish soon. You know what I might do? I'm gonna wait for price to do some crazy stuff here. Maybe have one bearish candle of 30 minute, and then try and break the high of the 1 hour candle, and maybe continue moving up. I know at the end of the day you can't win every day, right? Not every week can be like last week. Hey, look, could you explain the kind of week's behavior and what usually approach your towards them? Okay. Let's wait 1 second because this candle is moving a little bit. Only has 6 minutes left, but let's do it to the side, right? Let's go to the 5-minute time frame and see what this candle is doing. I think once it breaks like 84.5, it's going to continue moving, because then it pretty much retested on the 15, and on the 30-minute retested this zone right here, rejected from it, and then once it breaks the high, it should continue moving. I'm not going to get in yet. I'd rather wait another 7 minutes for really this 1 hour candle to close at 9 o'clock London Open. But let me explain a little bit of the no wick candles, as you just asked. Okay, let's say right, we have let's do that in a different color. Let's say we have let's say we have a support zone over here and a resistance zone. Oh, boy, resistance zone right over there and support zone right over here, right? Well, I don't really have to actually do that, but let's see. Let's just make the candles. Let's say we have a couple candles pushing up, right? A couple candles pushing up. Very nice candles. And all candles have wicks to the bottom and wicks to the top, right? But let's say we come off a sort of support area, let's say, and we're coming up. We still have a lot of range left for price to continue up to this resistance zone, right? Let's say that happens. This candle is trying to push, but let's say this candle closes without the top wick after. We need to put a little bit more data in this. That makes a lot more sense. Let's say we had a push up first, and then with a little bit of a consolidation back down with red candles. Let's say coming back down. Dark. A little bit too slow of an explanation, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing it, so don't worry about it. Let's say we're pushing up after that. One bearish candle. Okay, let's say we're pushing up after that. Let's say all these candles have bottom wicks and top wicks and all of that. Just have London Open, so I'm looking at the side as well. And let's say the top candle doesn't have a top wick, right? What in your mind comes up at that moment? You're just gambling a 50% chance. Well, you gotta figure it out for yourself. Let's say price closes without a top wick, right? What is the probability for price to keep on moving after that? Very low, right? Because this candle didn't make any range for the next candle to move further up, right? Normally, all these candles, this candle created a range for this candle to move up. This candle created a range for this candle to move up, but this one didn't, right? So what is the probability for price to make a top wick and come back down? For the people that have been here for a longer time, they know. Ooh, they know. There's a very high probability for the next candle to make a top wick, and lots of people are going to be buying. Lots of people are going to be taken up in those buys, and they're going to be stuck, right? They're going to be stuck, and they're going to be like, oh, but why didn't it work out? because price didn't create any range for the next candle to go up, and this candle is going to break the lows of the previous candle and then go for it and go probably back down to the support zone, right? And this is vice versa as well. This is fully vice versa as well. So let's say you're in a downtrend, right? Let's say you're in a downtrend. I'm gonna do this one a little bit faster. Let's say you're in a downtrend, price coming down. I'm gonna do it without all the things. Price in a downtrend. And let's say this last candle closes without a bottom wick. That means that price does not have any bearish momentum anymore for the time being. Like, there is still a probability for price to keep on moving if there is high volume times, right? But most of the time it doesn't, and price is going to engulf the previous candle and go back up. Now this is also, there's also more concepts to this, right? These are two concepts. There's two more concepts on the no wick candles, right? Let's say price is moving up, right? Price moving up, just made from some support, blah blah, it doesn't matter where we come from. And let's say we have two candles, or let's say let's say we have two candles over here. Make this candle a little bit nicer. Let's say we have two candles over here, right? And we have one with a top wick, one with a bottom wick. And let's say this candle closes from support without a bottom wick. Now what does this mean, guys? What does this mean? I'm gonna be taking a little look on gold as well. Gold, it might do something in a second. In 1 second. And I'm gonna keep on explaining it. Don't know if I want to take it yet, but it makes a lot of sense. Look at the 30-minute candle close. 30-minute candle close. It's gonna be pretty good. 1 hour candle close should be pretty good, but expect a hard pullback on this one. 15 is not really showing any momentum. I don't know about it yet. Let me keep on explaining. There's nothing yet. Let me keep on explaining this. Let's go back to the 5 minutes so we can see the full-on movement straight away. Okay, let's say we have this candle closing without a bottom wick, right? And we're up in bullish momentum. We already come here. We already made a higher high, coming down to make a higher low, or we're inside a range, or doesn't matter, right? Let's say, let's make this another color. Let's say this candle does not have a bottom wick, and it closes bullish like this. What is the probability for the next candle to break the low and continue moving down? What's the probability? If you say there's a probability, let me add a poll to this to see how smart everyone. I'm gonna say up or down. I'm gonna say up or down. What's the probability for the next candle to break the low? How high is that probability? I see this situation happening right now on gold is pretty good, making a lower wick. Lots of people are probably gonna get stuck in some things, but I'm not gonna call anything out. Okay, we have 30% saying down. We have 70% of the people that say it's gonna go up. Look at this 15-minute low got broken. It's pushing. There you go. Oh damn, bye boy. Luke, your hair is so cute. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, people are going. Oh, okay. Nearly 40% are saying there is going down. Now I want some explanation on that. Why is it going down? Why? Nearly 50%. Why should it go down? No. Okay, guys. Listen to this, yeah? Is there hairspray or gel in your hair, Luke? No, nothing. Nothing in my hair. It's just there. Just there. I never use hairspray or gel. Like, my hair is always the same. So, Okay, this candle was moving down. I'm not bothered on this candle because the reason why I'm not bothered why it's going down is because price doesn't have a top wick. But what's the probability for the next candle to go down? It's actually very low. And the reason why it's very low is because, let's annotate this again, price did not make a range for the next candle to move down. There was no bearish momentum in this candle. There was zero bearish momentum in this candle. You gotta understand that there was no time. Let's say this is a 30-minute candle. There was no time where price showed any bearish momentum. So, what's the probability of going back up? I don't really have to say it anymore, right? Very high. Now, what you tend to see with candles that close bullish like this without a bottom wick, what you tend to see on the next candle is going to make a bottom wick for you. So you expect some drawdown to be happening, and you expect price to make a bottom wick of around 50% of the candle itself. Doesn't have to be 50%, but most of the time this candle is going to make a bottom wick. It's most of the time never going to break the low. There's probably 70-80% chance. Most of the time never going to break the low, and it's going to pretty much be looking like this. Let me annotate this. You have one wick coming down most of the time, and the next candle is going to continue moving up. So for the people that are saying sells when price doesn't have a bottom wick, doesn't make sense. I want to see statistics behind it. Now watch your streams, then you understand. Watch your streams. For the people that have been watching the streams, for me, I really like the can you go with that again, Luke? Well, let's do the vice versa thing. Because a lot of people don't know, so I do want to explain it for the people that don't know yet. Otherwise, they're not gonna know what I'm gonna be looking at, right? Let's say we're in a downtrend, right? Let's say we broke. We're gonna put this a little bit in a bigger perspective, right? Let's say we have a support right here, right? Price is coming downtown, right? Price coming downtown. Coming down, nice candles, nice clean candles coming down, and we're coming up to this support zone. We're at the support, right? Depends on what time frames we trade. Not gonna answer that question. Let's say we're coming back up, right? We're coming back up. We respected the support, we respected the lows. And let's say we're coming back down now. Yeah, respected the support, coming back slowly. And let's say this candle goes down with a nice bottom wick, no top wick. Why this kid don't want to accept the trend that is bearish? Because let's remove this guy. There we go. I do accept that the trend is bearish, but price doesn't have a top wick, so I do want to wait for the candle to close. And you understand, if you watch gold for a longer time, you know that the 1 hour is a high probability of making a top wick before going down, so you can easily get trapped. So this candle is coming down, right? This candle right here, we have nice continuation down. A nice trend going down. Yeah, this is just a good leg. So let's say this candle does not have a top wick, right? We're in a downtrend. Price doesn't have a top wick. What this meant, again, same situation, vice versa. I'm gonna explain it one more time because not everyone understands it yet. Price did not show any bullish momentum in the market. Price did not want to go up in this candle. It's the same happening on this 5 right now, so this candle closes below. Now you do have to understand that we're at a support on the 5 minutes, so it's different, but you do have to understand that price, and this candle still doesn't have a 1 hour top wick, so it could do everything at once. But let's say we're still on this 30-minute candle. We're trading a 30-minute right here. and everything is working as it used to. The probability for this candle to go further down is just very high because it doesn't have a top wick. Close without a top wick, no bearish momentum. The probability of breaking this low is very high. The probability of making a top wick first is very high. Most of the time it's going to retest, but it's most of the time never going to break this level right here. That's not meant to be a wick, but that's meant to be an arrow. You know? So for the people that don't understand it yet, I hope you understand it now. Otherwise, rewind the stream because I'm not going to do it one more time because it was already a pretty long explanation, but I hope you understand it. Yeah, you see, steady Safari is limited. What you're explaining happening right now in the 5-minute time frame, that's true. But if you look left as well, there is a 5-minute support right there, which we are bouncing off from right now. Thanks for the free knowledge, Luke. No problem, man. That's very clear. Thank you, Luke. Yeah, no problem. Ooh, GG going back down again. Damn. Ricky, Bobby. Hey, Luke. Hey, man. What's up? Can you share the BG music link, please?
Yeah.
It's all this is all music that's in my audio library. So you wanna say something, Agus?
No, I said the DJ filled the 30-minute range finally.
Bro, which time starts the live stream? All time. For me it's 7:30 CET.
No, you like 7:32 or 7:34?
That's true. That's true.
Today you started 7. What time did you start today? 32?
33, 32. But we had to restart the stream because the computer crashed. But on me sending the link into the Zoom, 32. 30.
Yeah, 32, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, so to the guy that asked, it varies, it depends on Luke. Yeah. Nice those that took the cells pound in.
It's still a delicate situation in gold right now. But it makes sense, you see the 5-minute rejection right here, you see a 5-minute fake out, price just continues. Was actually a very good sell below 82.4. I saw it happening too, but I didn't want to act up on it yet because of that 1 hour.
Yeah, gold 30-minute is bearish.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, but the 1 hour still didn't have a top wick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather wait on that one. I've seen gold pull back very, very hard at those situations. Yeah, price is respecting the support right now. Let's see. If it breaks the low, it should continue down. But let's see. The London session is weird. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, the difference with London and New York is that gold just moves. Gold is not really not like, indecision-wise without any volume. Good love, good thoughts, Luke. But I don't know what. I didn't see what you sent. Oh, I see. ADUSD. Yeah, I could see. Let's see. Buys above, sells below. Where's TP? Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I probably would be looking, I don't know what the higher time frames looks like, but those buys look clean like this. If you take a buy up, that would be very good. Ooh, gold is continuing moving down. Yeah, it's probably gonna fill that wick. Yeah, it fully broke now again. That's crazy. There's still potential sells where it breaks right now. Yeah, this is gonna continue moving down. Holy, yeah, this is on the run. Because pretty much what it did right now, it pretty much made a fake out. Pretty much made a fake out. I'm not gonna get in though. I'm not gonna get in. Waiting maybe for an opportunity in this zone then. Probably this. This one was pretty good, but it's just. Yeah, I'm waiting now for maybe the 5-minute close below, create a resistance against 7.9, and then try and break the lows and continue moving down, back down to 74. Maybe we can give sales a second opportunity. Don't know yet, but let's see. All depends on how price is gonna move, right? I've thought about being soon, but honestly. Cool. What? Oh, I don't need an opportunity, Julian B. But nice of you saying that too, man. I appreciate that. Look, how do you know if there's volume or not? Look at the candles. Look at the candles. Look at this. But like, from 15, well, let's say from 20, we didn't have any volume till 45. So, and now price is moving again because price pretty much did the fake out. I do gotta say that this was a very good entry for the people that don't care about 1 hour top wicks and bottom wicks. Oh, this is slow. Let's see if we can find something else. Sick beat. I wish I had hair on my head like you, Luke. Well, it won't be long until mine is gone as well, Jason. It won't be
Man,
long.
like Coleman going bold.
Well, I don't know. I do think I'm gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna go bold on my own decision, but I do think that I will be bold in the next 10 years. But yeah, it is what it is, then, right? It is what it is.
Yeah, the junior Coleman.
Junior man. Yeah, it is what it is. My father is bold. The rest is bold too. So I probably will be bold too. It is what it is. Next to the bottom is introducing short, so no idea, man. Still laughing from when that guy said, "Look, your hair is so cute." Happens to the best of us, yeah. That's for sure. This is one of these days where time is just slow. Soon hitting 50k subs, you'll be bald before you know it. Yeah, probably, yes, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be a delicate situation right there. I've never been bald before, so yeah, let's see. Basically the wicks on the bottom forcing retail traders to go short. Okay. Just joined. Did I miss the entry point. No. No. It is respecting right now, so it's we look at the 5-minute time frame. Look at. What is that? I don't know what that means, Don. Let me let me look this up. Well, there's some weird shit, but you didn't catch me lacking though. You did not catch me lacking. You, man, Amsa tries me every time, and when I see a word that does not make sense, nah, you ain't gonna catch me lacking. You can try every single time, but you're not gonna get me, fam. Would you ever get a hair transplant surgery if you go bald, Luke? Oh yeah, sure, man. Jason Statham. I'll do that. I'll do that. But the first thing, if
Man's getting the head transplant. What color would you get?
Huh?
What color would you get a hand transplant, man?
Bro, can I choose?
Yeah, man.
What
Ginger?
do you mean, man? What do you mean? Is the hair transplants from your own hair, fam? What do you mean? It's red already,
What?
man. What do you mean?
Trying to be a roast.
Yeah, I would rather do my eyes. I would rather laser my eyes. Yeah, I'd rather do
How
my-
strong are your glasses, or how weak are your eyes? Let's say that way.
It's not that bad actually. It's only like -1.75. Or,
Okay.
yeah, it's like
It's
left is 150,
Uh-huh.
1.50, and the other one is 1.75. But I do have a cylinder as well.
You have what?
A cylinder.
What is that?
That, like, you have like the normal thing, and then you have a cylinder next to it. And most people don't have a cylinder, but because of the fact that I have a cylinder, it doesn't change fuck all because I can see without the glasses, right? But it's like
Do you wear lenses a lot?
that's the thing was I was about to say. I have lenses, but the problem is that I have like monthly lenses, and that's really annoying.
Oh, okay.
So it's like CIL or cylinder indicates you have a condition where the cornea or lens of the eye are irregularly shaped, causing blurred vision. In other words, astigmatism.
Basically, you fucked up, man.
You may find number listed which helps determine the amount of lens power that is needed to correct astigmatism, which ranges from 1 to 180. Yeah, but mine is very small. I only have like where's mine? Mine's like 1, like from the start. So but here you go. I've astigmatism. That's what I have. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, so you fucked up, man.
No, there's nothing wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong. Like for overall,
course,
I can see pretty well without my glasses on. So.
Mm-hmm. But like in the further way, like if it's closer, you need glasses.
No. I'll change around. Like if it's close, I can see pretty well. I can
Okay.
see yeah, like till 15, 20 meters, no worries. But after like 15 meters, I can't read the license plate anymore.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, yeah, 20 meters for some people, it's hard to read license anyway.
yeah, that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
even with glasses further than 20 meters, it's hard for people to read it.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So
make
Yeah,
that
100%.
money of trading, and then you can do the operation.
Yeah. That's just one thing. What I would do though. That's one thing.
I
What I
had
would.
my friend, he's done it, and he said that was bare weird, really weird.
What?
But yeah, he's fine now. He had an eye operation.
Oh really?
You know,
Okay.
yeah, for the site, because his eyes were bad, nothing compared to yours, man.
Yeah, I know someone as well, and he or it's a she. Yeah, she has like -6 and -7. Like
Oh wow,
you can put your middle finger up, and she doesn't even see the finger without
Bro.
her. But,
Yeah, so best thing to do is just you know,
yeah, get that thing.
get the operation, man.
Yeah, man,
Don't worry
but
if you
too
go
soon.
bold.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about if I go bold. I don't give a shit, but I rather see well, you know. I like.
You're gonna still look sexy, so
I'm always sexy, man.
yeah. So don't
Yeah.
worry about that. But you know, sightseeing, it's important.
Yeah, man. For me, the only thing what I would do, what I said, well, if it comes to a hair transplant and I'm like, okay, I do want to have some hair again, maybe I'll look into that. But for me, I'm more looking like you know, the laser thing. Like I wouldn't really do anything. I was like only laser.
Mhm.
Because having glasses, man. Like I don't
I
have
can
to wear
imagine,
them. That's
man.
the thing. I don't have to wear them, but it's annoying. You know, let's say right, my laptop is pretty okay far away from me, and the number is next to the side, like the side wall where you see 178, 1786. They're very small,
Mhm.
and without my glasses, I can't read them. I can read the ones that are on Tradingview, but
Yeah.
let's say on the ones on the
MT5.
MT5, I can't read them. So
Yeah, I don't know how you guys wear it, because the thing is just like I wear like sunglasses for an hour and I'm already done, man. Like I can't.
yeah, it's really annoying.
It just feels heavy on my face.
If it's heavy, it gets nasty in seconds. You know,
Yeah.
really annoying.
Yeah.
And I lose them constantly.
True.
Yeah, look at this projection on gold.
Yeah, gold is in range. I think Jeremy Powell speaking today.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's why it might be acting so weird. Like 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Yeah, I might, you know, really want to see price. Like the thing is, it already made a fake out to the upside, from the upside to the downside, and now it's pretty much faking out from this level. If we start closing back above 83 again, so it's all delicate.
Thing is, yeah.
The problem is that 1 hour still not having a bottom wick, so that could flip any day. But yeah, go ahead.
No, nothing. I was just looking at the 4 hour. That's what I'm waiting for gold owners. Because this 4 hour has a tiny bit of wick. That's it.
Well, can you please give an explanation on engulfing candles, please? Sure, man. Well, let's say we're gonna get this situation in our minds that we have right here. Let's say this candle. The same thing. Oh yeah, maybe. Look, don't change your bias too quick. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't rush your time. Keep it as long as you can. Yeah. Let's say this candle engulfs the previous candles, right? At least this candle right here. At that moment, we pretty much faked out right here. But let's say we're in because engulfing candles can be in a lot of situations, like a lot, and I can't explain every single one. I can explain a lot, but if I explain everything, we're gonna be sitting here for another 3 hours. So let's say we're in an uptrend, right? In an uptrend, just came from a support zone. Let's make a support zone here as well. Say we'll make a higher high, and we're continuing moving up, right? So we have a couple candles here coming down slowly. Nice down move right here. It doesn't matter how nice they are. Let's give all these candles some wicks. Oh, that's red. Let's give all these candles some wicks. Give all these candles some. Oh, what is going on gold? Those are like the ugliest wicks I've ever seen. But that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because I just want to make sure everything is good in perspective. Okay. Let's say, yeah, we could have a couple situations in this candle alone. Let's say we're going to continue the uptrend, right? Let's say we're going to continue the uptrend and we're going to have a bullish engulfing candle, right? These are the most simple concepts. Let's say we have a candle close like this, right? A bearish candle close like this with a nice bottom wick, a nice top wick forming. Let's say we have a bullish candle after that, right? Price did some sort of a pullback. Maybe this was a 1 hour candle close. First 30 minutes of the 1 hour made a pullback, closed bearish. Let's say we have the open right here of this candle. We're going to make a small bottom wick, right? Let's say this candle engulfs the previous candle. That means that bullish momentum is going to continue at that time, like simple as it is. But let's say that happens, bullish momentum is going to continue at that time. There's a couple of things where you can act up on that moment. You could either take buy stops at the highs right here, or you could wait for the candle to close to fully engulf it, continue moving further up. That's the most simple engulfing candle you can find, right? Vice versa, it's going to be the same story when you turn the entire thing around, right? Now, I can't switch my screen around, I think, but it's going to be the exact same situation. Okay? Understand? So, let's say, I'm going to remove this. Let's say, right, we now are pushing up. And let's say this candle engulfs the previous candle. Bullish candle. We're in an uptrend. Should make sense to continue moving up, right? Like engulfing candles are very easy. Like I can explain like the entire thing around it, but it's very easy. So let's say this candle engulfs the previous candle. There's a very high probability for the next candle to either start breaking down to support, or even sometimes what you see fully fake out at that time, right? Because what you see happening right here is there was a resistance created. There's a support right here, right? Let's remove the support because it's already there. There's a support right here. Candle goes up, candle breaks out, trying to make a new higher high from the previous higher high and higher low. Fakes out. This is what you see happening many times. Fakes out, right? And then you see price really continuing moving back down with the bearish structure. It's pretty much what you see happening. Maybe you see it right here. No, not really. Not really like, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1 hour candle. See? Pretty much faking out. The only problem with this 1 hour candle is that it doesn't have a top wick. Music too loud, mate. Yes. I'll put it up a little lower. Yeah, it should be good now. So, you have a fake out right here. Yeah, two different probabilities, right? First, we talked about the one candle that was going to go up. So you have this candle closing like this, bearish right here, and the next candle breaking up for the bullish engulfment. And then you have the one for the bearish engulfment. This is going to be vice versa, same thing when you are selling. So let's get this one into consideration with sells. Let's say this is the resistance zone right here, where my where the little thing was. Let's say that's the resistance zone. Let's move down a little bit. Okay, let's say this is the resistance zone, right? We're coming down, downtown, coming downtown, breaking out, and we have a candle close like this. We already come from this zone already. For the easiest explanation, right? We already come from that zone. That's the support zone right now. Let's say price is coming back up. Let's give it small candles up. Well, that's delicate. Let's say there's one doji candle right here for the sake of it. Let's say, oh, that's ugly. Let's say all these candles have top and bottom wicks. Get some new music on. There we go. This 1 hour already engulfed the previous 1 hour candle, as you can see, and it faked out. It's going to do the same situation. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit different. So let's say this candle breaks out, right? This it's not pretty much a breakout. It's like you have the lower low right there. You have the lower high right here. You're trying to make a new lower low, or currently the low, right? But that doesn't matter. So there's a couple of situations again what can happen, vice versa. I'm gonna explain the same fucking thing, but that doesn't matter. Let's say we have one candle closing bullish, right? Did not engulf the previous candle, it respected the previous candle. And let's say we have the bearish engulfing candle after that, breaking the lows. What I said before, sell stops could be in place at that time. You know it. Same situation here, sell stop could have been in place. You could have easily grabbed 10 pips. But that was not the time for me to do it. Price engulfs the previous candle low. And we're going to continue down with the trend. This was just a small pullback, right? Now, what I said again, there's a couple entries. Entries when candle closes, right? Or there are going to be entries for price to do the sell stops and continue moving down. Now, there is one more situation in this trend, right? There's one more situation. We're going to annotate this one. There's way more situation in engulfing candles, but we can't go over that in this one because it's going to take way too long. Let's say we have this push back up, right? We're going to push back up and we're going to break the previous high. Now, what is this? What is this? Come on, get some answers in the chat. What is this? I want to see answers. I want to see the right answers. What happens once we come back and break the previous high? What's the highest probability what price is going to do? Yeah. Engulfing. Good, good. There's 2 answers right on this one. 2 answers are right. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Come on. Yes. Fake out. And an engulfing candle. Now, you do really want to wait to call it a fake out for price to close. Or it's already going to move all the way back inside here. Then it's really a fake out. But most of the time, you do want to wait a little bit for price to close to really confirm the fake out. Now, what you can see at that time, let's say price closes, right? Let's say price closes at that time. Price closed right here. What is this? Fake out. We all know that. We all said that. Very good, guys. And an engulfing pattern and a fake out. Now, what's the probability for you to buy right here? What's the probability for price to come back up to the higher low? What's the probability? Very high, right? Going up. Exactly. So that's some engulfing candles for you right there. There are a lot more engulfing candles than this. There are so many more different setups, more different possibilities, and go on and on and on and on and on with the engulfing candles. Like there's also engulfing candles that just pass out the entire range. Well, when you are in a consolidation area, there's also an engulfing candle that engulfs all the previous candles to the left. So there are many engulfing candles explanations and opportunities, but these ones are the simplest, most simple ones, and these ones are the ones that you see the most. So hopefully it makes sense. If it makes sense, don't forget to like and subscribe to that one. But yeah, I hope you learned something from that. Like, yeah, it was a pretty big explanation for the guy that asked it, but I hope it's really clear right now. Hope everyone made notes as well. Make notes. Thank you so much, Luca. No problem, man. Explain things well. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Look at the 5 minute on gold. It's doing some weird stuff. Yeah, what's going on here? Now you see the same thing. This candle is engulfing the previous candle as well, but already did that 5 times. This candle engulfed the previous candle. The movement right now is not really, really good. Appreciate the explanation. Yeah, perfect, man. Thank you, thank you. So in every setup like that, you get it on any time frame, yes, but you do have to look at the times. Is the 1 hour open? Does the 1 hour over top wick? Does the go on and on and on. There's many more things that you take in consideration with these engulfing candles and fake outs. Fake out trading is not the easiest trading. Like last year, I did a lot of fake out trading, and for me, fake out trading suits me a lot because I like to go counter trend. But it's also, it could be also very, you know, big stumbling point. That was an educational moment sponsored by Luke. Pretty much. Wanted to know if you will have the same idea with me. Let's take a look. There you go. Yeah, I think once you break that low, you could fill that wick on gold with a 30-minute candle. But the thing is, this zone is really annoying. 7-9 zone. I'd rather have a close inside that zone again. Rather wait for a close inside. I mean, the 5-minute and 30-minute, I mean, the 15-minute and 30-minute look good to go down once you start breaking the lows of the previous 15-minute candle. That's also going to be the 30-minute candle current low, I think. Yeah, current candle 30-minute current low. But it's all delicate, man. Oh no, yeah, current low with the 30-minute or a 15-minute, but it's delicate. This zone for me is a little too strong to pass into. I mean, on the 4 hour it makes sense. 1 hour clean tracker to the left. So if you really want to take it, go ahead. Josh Burnley, perfect example on a 1 hour only, and problem is no weekend. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Right now, because if it closes like that, then there's no issue anymore. Then it engulfed and closed below. Then you see no bearish bullish momentum. We have the fake out, and we should continue moving down at that time. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if I want to take this, man. I don't feel so confident in gold today. The movement is pretty weird. I had a small loss, only lost like 30 bucks or something. I don't know, let me see. I lost 2 trades, gave 2 opportunities, gave 1 buying opportunity, 1 selling opportunity. In total, of the 2 trades without commission, I lost 26 euros and 50 cents. So that's all Gucci, man. You gotta understand, if I win the trade, I had like 3-4 times more than that. And you gotta understand, I'm on a bigger lot size right now too. So, got a look. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. Let me take a look at this chart. Place buy stops above the 4 hour highs after a break. 240. Oh man. Current 4 hour made a low. About to flip bullish. Yeah, then it's rejecting the support area. That makes a lot of sense, man. I don't know what's there to the left, but it makes a lot of sense. I do understand that you only have 1 hour and 30 minutes left for this candle to close, so it should move straight away and not take you back into a drawdown. Let's take a look at, I think it was Euro JPY. Was it Euro JPY? Yeah. Yeah, I would probably, what I would do. No. Looks a lot different. Oh. I don't, how long was this ago? I think I need to go to a different provider. Go Japanese. There you go. Oh, that's a lot different. Oh, damn, that's a lot different. Holy. Yeah, it looks pretty good, man. I would, if I would do it, I would probably have stopped below the 30-minute or 15-minute that's closest to the breakout zone. I don't know, you have your line at 590. I would probably already get in at 575. 575 is going to be the correct entry. 590 is going to be too high. I think 570 perfect entry. Give price like 1.5 pips for it to break. So you make sure it's fully broken, and at that time you can jump in and expect price to start moving up. I was not no 1.45. I'm using 45, but you know, you gotta understand on gold, right? On gold, oh, it's breaking down right now. I don't know if I'm gonna take this. I mean, it should continue moving down. I think it's a pretty good setup because if you look left on the 1 hour, you got clean traffic. No, clean traffic, it should continue moving down. But for me, trading wise, I already took 2 trades. I want to have like the perfect situation for the third one, right? Even though it's just moving down pretty cleanly. I was gonna say something more. I don't even know. Oh, gold, you gotta understand, small lot sizes can bring huge results. If you have runners on gold, let's say, right, we had a couple of big callouts last week, and the week before we had a couple of good callouts on gold, and you see getting gold down to 50 to 70 pips is not that hard. So if you use those small lot size with only 10-15 pip stop, and you leverage the position down, let's say you close 50% at 10-12 pips, and you drop down 50% of the runner all the way to 50 pips. That's a lot right there. So you don't really have to trade gold on a huge lot size, in my opinion, at least, because the moves are very big, especially in New York. I see that New York. This is the thing. What I hate about London, right? What I hate about London is sometimes that there's like zero volume and price gonna fake out. Like same situation right here. Like I think you could have had 10 pips at the break of the low. You should have been in at like 400 flat. Let's say that. Yeah, not even like 8 pips. That's the thing. So I'd rather stay out of this right now because, as you can see, price. Yeah, the correct trade of today was once price made the fake out on the 30-minute time frame and broke 82. That was the correct trade of today. That was the trade that you should have been taking, and I should have been taking myself too. But the only thing that set me off was that price didn't have a top wick. Now there's 4 or 5 things that are off, so next time I'm gonna be like, okay, breaks low again, I'm gonna expect the previous 30-minute candle to already made its top wick for the current hour and then continue moving down. So gotta look into those things and see where you could have done better every single day, and then things are gonna come. Like, sometimes you got losing days, sometimes you got the winning days, and I got a small losing day. Do I give a fuck? No, because I'm learning. Price giving me opportunities again to learn how could have I done better, how could have I risked, how could have I used my risk management better in some ways. All those little things come to you, and it's a lot of fun, and you gotta learn from them, and you gotta enjoy it. Even taking a loss, you gotta enjoy it. And sometimes it's a bummer when price starts moving anyways. It is what it is. But you're gonna learn again, and learn again, and learn again. Like how would it be if you only would have taken wins? You're never learning at that moment, And right now, you're getting that opportunity. You're getting the. It's like you gotta understand in a way that every time you make a loss, it's gonna give you an opportunity to become better. It's gonna give you that. It's gonna give you that edge at the end of the day to become better and better and better and better. So, if you just focus on full on positivity, you know what's gonna happen to you. You know what's gonna happen to you. That is how you add. How could have I done it better? Yes, sir. Yeah, perfect. Morning star forming on gold. Now for push up. I don't know, man. Yeah, volume is huge on New York. Like that's different. Like last Friday, that 100 pip push, didn't expect that at all, but it was crazy. Yeah, gold is really delicate right now. It's in a ranging stage. DJY is in a 4-hour range pretty much. Went back to support. The middle of it. I mean, you got clean buys above like 53 and clean sells below that 53.2, 53.7, 53.2. You got clean buys and clean sells. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, guys, I see a lot of people haven't liked yet. We have more than 600, oh, more. We're like 550 people in. But we only have 200 likes. Come on, guys. What is that? The rookie numbers. Get that music back on. Reza, take a look at this. Yes, sure thing. My gold trade. I'll look at it in a second, Findy. A very clean chart. Holy Reza, I like it, man. Very well done. Yeah, same thing. We just talked about it. Clean sells below that zone and clean buys above 717. Very nice. I like, guys, like the cleanness of this chart. He didn't even have to explain anything. It's all on there. Very nice, man. Very nice. I like it. Range formed. Waited for this candle to close below the range. Entry when candle flip bearish. Stop loss above current candle high. Break even as price move 10 pips. Oh yeah, you're probably out at break even then. Yeah, it's delicate. I'm Vindy. I'm still looking at this zone pretty much. This is a zone. If you look on my chart, let me remove everything for a second. If you look on my chart, there's a zone right there which is respected. Yeah, this zone right here. If you look left here, on the, I think it was in 30-minute, this zone is like some sort of rejection zone. See, with this candle too, this candle completely respected that level right there. So it's a pretty difficult zone to push through, but once you start pushing through, I think it's gonna go downtown pretty fast. But just a matter of time. Like once 15 closes below right now, then once it starts breaking the lows of 778, 7785, then you should continue moving. Luke trades New York will have more action. Shall we continue streaming to New York? Then Master P will stream New York today. Yeah, Louise, like the stream and don't overtrade. Like 2 times, nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. But most important thing, even though you're losing, even though the winning trade isn't coming to you, most important thing is managing that risk and being proud of it. Be proud of it, man. Like, oh, I accidentally deleted my stats. Need to put that back on. Gold. Oh, I get the pretty bit. And I think we got gold buys after. Yeah, gold buys. Yep, and it's not bad. Sometimes it's okay. Let's look where you could have done better. Wait, no. What do you think on SPX or Nasdaq 100? Yeah, I see some people trading it. I don't know if it's something for me though. Don't know if it's something for me. Looks like nothing will happen into New York. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. New York Open will probably always have something. Ooh. Yeah, we will definitely hit 12K this week. Guys, if you're not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Explanations, live sessions, every single day. We're even doing 2 live streams every single day right now, so you know what to do. You're lacking if you haven't subscribed yet. Look, are you going to go full margin on your next car? You know it. You know it. Man's gonna be flying. No. My next car is a joke. No, it's a car, but it's a joke. It's financially, it's a very good decision. I make only on the transaction itself. I'm already making like 3 grand, so I don't give a shit. Look at 100 S2000. Nah. I do want to pay swap. Okay, yeah, okay. Then okay. Then I didn't say anything. K20 big turbo. Where? Yeah, let's not talk about that too much, Liam. My dream car, cause oh damn. Okay, really, damn. Yeah, I'll probably get maybe 2 years. 1.5 years, 2 years, I'll probably get like a EC3S, maybe. Yeah, if everything goes as planned, and if my real estate plans go as planned as well, yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, we're sitting here every single day, so it's all gonna be Gucci. Really, car is like I'm a huge car guy, but at the end of the day, financially wise, a car is a car. You know, a car is a car, expensive, it's a liability. So once you can afford that car at least 5 to 10 times, then I believe you can afford it. If not, you can't afford it. You can't afford it. You can't buy it. You can't afford it. You gotta understand, as a trader, you can't just put like 50 to 80 grand into a car. Because that's yeah, money where you're gonna be, you know, pretty much it's gonna be standing still. That money can't be traded, that money can't be invested, and the investment on the car is smack, is trash, because you're not gonna get any money out of it, or you're gonna get like a special edition thing. I have a Tesla Model S and I love it, yeah, but most of them are like company cars or whatever, and they're low cost to drive, low cost monthly expenses. Look at gold. Yeah, the 5-minute close is very nice. Filling that wick right now. Should continue moving down to 73.8. For me, the market is a little bit too choppy to take it, but overall it makes sense. I've recently downloaded MT5, and when I take a paper trade, regardless buy or sell, it does not work, and it says only position closing. Nope. Oh, I got no idea, man. I'm not deep into MT5. Like, I use it, and that's it. That's it. Risk manage the house and go full margin. No, I wanna be able to sit with the real estate to be able to just afford a car, or with the car that I want with real estate, and not have anything else pay for it. Like, it needs to be paid by the assets, not by money that you grind for. Yeah. And TzRzetHz, they're very good, man. That's very good. Like, that's low cost right there in TzRzetHz, so you can drive that anytime you want. Like, I support that 100%. Like, I'm not a fan of electric cars, right? If I would have gotten an electric car, it would probably be a Porsche Taycan, but I don't know if that's the smartest decision because it's very expensive. But most of those company cars, you can write them off, you can do whatever you want with them, so I think it's a very good decision to be doing that. Patience is key, 100%. FOMO and not having FOMO is key as well. See, a lot of people are sitting on their hands right now. Do you think offshore brokers are riskier? It depends. If you did just pay your withdrawals, there's no problem, because I've seen non-offshore brokers, like certified brokers, scam people as well. So, you know, brokers overall are smack. Like, I gotta be honest with you, brokers overall, except the thing like Dominion Markets, of course. But overall, most brokers are nasty company. Who's gonna break the low? This is pretty nice. Yeah, it's breaking down right now. I'd rather wait for like a 5-minute resistance against 779. So let's say I'll annotate it for a second. I'd rather want, like, this candle needs to break the low, like, or respect it for now. But what I would want to see right now is that this candle close like doji like this, and then the next one go up, create a resistance, get the 1 hour to still close below like it's doing right now. So it's can't pull back up last second. Now the 1 hour close is closing below. Have a 5-minute or a 15-minute pullback. So one 15-minute candle pullback. Have the 15-minute candle closing weak. So let's annotate this on a different level. And then the next candle, 5-minute candle to close like this, right? Engulfing the previous candle. Then we have a 15-minute candle closing like this. I'm going to annotate the 15-minute candle for you, because that makes sense as well. You have a 15-minute candle closing like this. Now, what does this say? Anyone? What does this say? What does this mean? This candle, its wick is nearly as big as the body itself. The body is smaller than the wick. What does it mean? It means, say it, rejection. 100%. Good. Now it's movement already, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. And at that time, it goes below. Once it breaks the low, choo, right? But right now it's busting down, so I have to wait a little. I mean, it broke the low already. It's perfect because the 1 hour did that. Well, I would just have to wait. Hopefully, this kind of doesn't close without a bottom wick. And at that moment, if it doesn't close without a bottom wick, we'd only have to wait for a small retrace for our resistance created and continuation moving down. And I think at that moment, it should all be, yeah, should be fine. Some slow ass music. Impani beat. There we go, 1 hour open, going down again without a bottom wick. Previous 1 hour close without a bottom wick, so continuation without a top wick. I mean, continuation is a pretty possible. Let's see. Jay, thank you for the donation, man. Mistakenly sold Euro JPY at 137.30. Whole one lot. I was bidding 0.0.5, but I happen now. My option is open. What can I do? Please reply. I bought yesterday. Oh my god. This man is. Oh shit. This man is in deep problems right now. I don't know where the end. Like, let's go to FXMC. 4 hour. 7:30. Oh damn. Yeah. It's a delicate situation, my friend. It's a delicate situation. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I think it's best to close. Limit the damage. It is what it is. You made a dumb mistake. Yeah. There's a delicate situation. The Ruby guy, yeah, that's a very delicate situation. Like, I'm just questioning myself. Why did you not use a stop loss, man? How did you drop a 1 lot instead of a 0.05? In my opinion, I think your entire account is blown right now. Like at least 50%. At least. Mistakenly sold the 1 lot. Oh my god. Your options are open, but your options are going to be very delicate once this candle breaks the previous high at 131,860, 586. I mean, it's going to be a delicate situation, my friend. You got clean traffic up. I think it's a good plan to buy back. Oh, my friend, I feel sorry for you that you didn't have the knowledge yet to stop loss. Yeah, I'm just questioning myself. I mistakenly sold. Like I'm questioning myself right now. Mistakenly, is this meant? Like I was driving and it just happened. Okay. Okay. I understand. Well, my first question is gonna. Well, my second question is gonna be right here. Why are you trading and driving? You're on the phone while driving, so you're not even allowed to be on the phone, man. What are you doing? You shouldn't be on the phone while driving. Now you. Next time I call the police, man, you get a fine. That's a joke, but I don't think that's a smart idea what you did. Like, first of all, you're on your phone while driving. Now, I don't really support that. I do it myself sometimes too, but next time, close the phone. Don't try and be on your phone while driving. You know? And next to that, I don't think it was inside your trading time once you were driving anyways, so you're looking at charts outside of your trading time. Next to that, you open a position. I don't know how you did it, but it got opened. No. No, TzRzetHz, or what your name is. So, it's delicate. Baba. It's a really delicate situation, my friend. So I think you did a couple things wrong there. But yeah. Look, it already sucks. Yeah, but people need to learn the lesson, right? And I hope you're like $700 deep right now, like no joke. Oh, you're so. Oh, okay. Oh, Baba, you're gonna. Yeah. Baba guy from last time. It's a delicate situation right now. Like, if you look at the 4-hour, we closed above this zone. We've already made the bottom wick. We broke the high. We did reject, but I'm having my. What is that? Like 730. It looks like you two can trade though. If I can be really honest with you. Oh no, there's nothing. Okay. It looked like maybe you did intentionally took one. Yeah, yeah. My friend, I feel sorry for you, and but actually, you know what? I don't feel sorry for you. I hope you learned your lesson. Not trade in the car, only trade when you're home and you're able to use, manage the position straight away and see it straight away. So, only trade when you're home. Leave the phone, delete the app off the phone. Don't trade while you're driving. That's all gonna be good. Yeah, like I did once before that my phone just opened the position. Like I know what can happen sometimes, but yeah, you gotta be very careful with those things, man. Very careful. Maybe, yeah. Maybe he needs therapy. No. The guy is good. Like, the guy is okay after all, but I don't understand. When you come home, like, it took a couple hours for West to come all the way back up to this level, so you've been waiting for your position to go into profits. Drinking and driving is fine, but not trading is. Don't be like that, Session. Like, if I look right now, right? If I look at this, like, the last time this got hit was 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, nearly 24 hours ago when you opened that position. So why the hell are you still in? Come on, man. I do think just close the position out, take the L, and try and turn it into a W like we always do, turning L's into W's, and then it's all gonna be good. Great stream, Luke. You do in New York? If so, well, P there. Yeah, Master P is gonna do it today. Master P is gonna do it today. I'm only. He's not sitting in the car. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. It's delicate. No, I don't think he's joking. Like, a lot of people have these issues and they don't know what to do, and it's a delicate situation, and you know, it is what it is, right? I am from India, brother. Okay. Okay. How long until the New York session live streams? It's like 2.5 hours. So here you see the time. This is my time. Amsterdam time. So it's gonna be at 12. It's gonna be at 12:30. So like 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, I feel for him too. Hope you recover, man. Like, I feel for you, but I hope you learned your lesson as well. Don't play around. Things can get nasty very quickly. So. Delicate situation, my friend. No, stuck in between labels and what should I do? Just close the position, man. Or at least have a little bit more room. Oh, that's another $100. It looks like this price is trying to fake out, but the 4 hour is still closing above, so I would maybe wait another 15 minutes and then see what this 4 hour is gonna do. If the 4 hour closes bearish, it's okay. I would have a stop loss above 588. If 588 breaks or 590 breaks, then just fully out. I don't know how big your account is. I don't know what percentage of your account is, but I already think that this is a very big percentage. And based on the 4 hour, we're still pushing up, so yeah, it's delicate. MA Hussein, yesterday my account was 310. It then crashed 325 and ended the day at 280. Well, MA Hussein, I think you're over risking. I don't think you are over risking. That's. Can you please give me the final stop loss and time? If I was you in that situation, I would have probably closed it right now, but it seems like you're in a, you can't afford that situation, and it's delicate. Delicate. What I would do, really give it one more chance to come back down. I don't know if this is the smartest idea. Or close the trade, or put a stop loss at 590. Put a stop loss. No, guys, this is not serious, but I would probably put a stop loss right there above the 4-hour high. If this candle closes bearish, you'd continue moving back down, and then I wouldn't have a TP. at probably at 890 or 900, that you have like $120, $130 loss still. But at the end of the day, we're going up, so Chris asked, it will go down eventually, maybe next year. Yeah, it's delicate right now. Like on the daily time frame, daily close bullish, weekly rejected. Yeah, man. Luke was very mad. Yeah, pretty much. Luke ran out of words. Yeah, pretty much, Abdul. Oh, hold the thing. Put your stop loss below the 30-minute high and pray that it goes down, because then you give it another chance. I mean, you're down $100 again, so that's another $100 saved. But overall, from this line right here, where your entry is, you're down like, holy shit, 700. It's like 70 pips, man. You've been down nearly 100 pips. Yeah, go big or go home. I think that's the best. Yeah, I don't know if I would take this serious. But if I would take it serious, I would give it one more chance to let it go down. If not, and it breaks the high, then it is what it is. Give your trading account to Luke. Look, why are you laughing? It's not funny, bro. I know, but it's delicate. Go big or go home. Never gonna be rich with a 0.05 lot. Oh, 100% you will. Alt shift. Trust me on that one. Whatever goes up must go down. Yeah, but sometimes it's not gonna go down. I would hold the thing. Like what I would do in the same situation, I would like, if I lose another 100, it is what it is. I would put stop loss above the 4-hour high and pray for the best. That's what I would do now. Like this 30-minute candle is closing bearish in 15 minutes. The one is engulfing the previous candle. We're gonna get a fake out, so we might be going down. Let's take a look at the other chart, because this is too much. Get a chart coming in, yeah. Okay, but for real, I will close the position. Like, no jokes aside. Jokes aside, I mean, I think you just gotta take the L. Or to do the second option. The second option is not smart. Second option is a dumb option. What I said about the stop loss above the 4-hour high, it's a dumb option. It's an option that could be done. I mean, 15 engulfed and pretty much faked out. So there's still probability for a price to come at least back down halfway, 131 flat. And if you even reach 131 flat, close immediately. But I think there's two options, like what I said. First option is best option. Second option is an option. Do you want to give it one more chance to at least go down? But that's your decision. For me, I think it's the smartest way to just close and take the L. It's gonna be a way back up to 0.05 to $700, but you know, that's the mistake you made. You make mistakes in your life, you know. I'm 100% sure you're not gonna make the same mistake again. I'm 100% sure. I see gold is breaking down in the 5-minute, but it's too close to support right now. We're only 26 pips away. Let's see a little bit more. It's probably going to be my first partial take profit if I do anything. But what I want to see on this candle, because we started closing bullish, like we're engulfing right now, like pretty much. So it makes sense to sell off from the little part down to the bottom. But I do want to see like a more of a retrace to 79 to, you know, create a resistance. Like it makes sense to sell once 7764 breaks, pretty much. Let's say 4 flat makes sense, but the range for me is not big enough at that time. I'd rather wait for this candle to make like a low right here at this level, and then come back up, create a resistance, and then continue moving down. The gold open with Sunday with a gap to the upside. I got no idea, man. I don't think so. No, maybe it's only on a Wanda. Yeah, good beginning is only the half of the only would. His best bet is to subscribe to your channel. Yeah, Lauren. I think so too. Yeah. We've been streaming for a long time today. Imagine, we also had the other stream. Loss is not the big thing, bro, but it was just holding for a good moment, but it didn't happen. Thanks for... Yeah, there's two suggestions, my friend. Still, close it now, or if you say the loss is not the big thing, I would say close it. If not, hold it until it comes back down. Can you check this out, Luke? Yeah, sure, man. 13. I think we have one more chance. One more chart. Yeah, good chart. Looking at the same thing. Point out your targets, where you wanna buy and sell towards. You already need to have that in plan before you're gonna be into a trade. Oh, same chart. Yeah, this is the thing. Just respect the law. Hopefully, no one got caught into that. Does the account still exist? Yeah, probably. Like, check my chart. Yeah, I already did. It's this one, right? Yeah. Like selling points and buying points are right. Mark up the points where you want to sell towards. Yeah. I mean, I had a problem as well before. I was at a small account and I accidentally dropped like a one lot or whatever I dropped on it. Like, it was big. It was very big, and I was like, shit. And I just closed straight away. Like, doesn't make sense to hold that position. Luke thinking hard, yeah. Isabel, I look happy to be back. Missed you too. Welcome. London should get 69 at least. Yeah, we get those numbers every single time. I don't know why. Oh boy. My push was not right. No idea what you're talking about. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna call this one a session. Guys, if you haven't subscribed and liked yet, please do. We're trying to go to 12k this week. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna probably, if we hit that, we're gonna probably continue on with them New York session live streams, which you guys been asking for a very long time. So make sure you subscribe and like the stream. You're about to touch 300 likes, so you know what to do. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you found this session very educational. There was a lot of mentioning of certain patterns and certain probabilities of certain candles when certain things happen, like engulfing or, you know, no candle wicks and all that stuff. So hope you learned something. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Master P will be doing the New York session live stream, so be there in like 2 hours. 2 hours there will be a New York session live stream, so be there, and I'll see you guys personally probably tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll tune in for a second in the New York session live stream, but you will see. Thank you guys, and bye bye.